Hello guys, welcome back. Sorry it's been a while. I've been having some work done on the ceiling in the garage. So I had this ceiling, the back half of the ceiling drywalled. It was just exposed actually, and so the guys came in today, made a really nice job. I'm very happy with it. And so I just need to insulate up in there. It should keep it a little warmer over the winter to do some winter projects. So of course moved out all the bikes, that's an effort and a half, and then moved everything back in again just now. And then while I've got the Triumph off the bench, I thought I'd work on just a couple of little projects, and specifically the side stand for this Triumph. Yeah, this centre stand is awesome actually for the Triumph. It's from a later model, I think it's a 57, maybe 58. The 56 didn't work very well at all, but the side stand was too long. In other words, the bike stood up too upright, and I really wasn't very confident in it. So I've done a swap with my friend Scott, and he had a shorter one and had the opposite problem. So we are going to try fitting his shorter stand, side prop stand, onto the bike, and hopefully that will fix the problem. It should be a pretty simple job. This is the shorter stand from Scott. You'll see there it's got the return spring, tab washer there, and the bolt that just goes through it there, no problem, and then the kicker just there. And this stand was about, I would say, maybe an inch shorter than the one I had on this bike. So it should give it a little bit of a better lean. Whoop. Okay, so I've just dry fitted it, and as you can see, we have a bit of a problem. It won't go back. And then I remembered this here is an aftermarket lug that I had welded on when I first restored the bike, as this had sheared off, which is a pretty common problem, I guess. And so I guess my original stand had been, I can't even remember doing it, had been modified to fit this aftermarket lug. Yeah, as you can see here again, it's pretty stiff, and there's probably not enough clearance inside of that bracket on the prop stand, so that's pretty dangerous. We wouldn't want that to stick out there as we're going around corners, so I'll do a little bit of work on the prop stand and then refit it again. Here's the kickstand in the vise, and as you can see, there's that high spot there. Well, maybe not, but that's where you see those two black marks in the centre. That's what's catching on the lug. So I'll just continue to file on that just a little bit. I'm filing and then testing and filing again, just so I don't make too much clearance. It's definitely getting better, but it's not quite there yet. And by the way, I did contemplate filing this lug, actually. But I can always replace a side stand if I go too far with a filing, and I wouldn't want to have to do that again. So I'm going to continue and see if we'll get a little bit closer, but it's definitely not half as tight as it was before.